Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So it's cold in here, so forgive me. I got the heater on, so I'll talk over that. As well as we got extra energy. Before we get into that energy, let's go on and address the layout. What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's go on and get it popping, okay? Alright, so with this extra energy, what I see here in these moments in time here, we're in this position of really leveling up when it comes to our healing processes. We're in this position of ascending, okay, making our way home, right? What is home? Home is where the heart is. Home can be your physical home. Home can be where God is, right? Whatever home is to you, you're trying to get there, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. I feel like we're really pulling expectations upon ourselves, off of ourselves, right? This is where that breaking of the shackles type of energy comes in these moments in time here, okay? So what I'm seeing here in these moments in time here, it's like we're really in this energy. I'm hearing for some of y'all like free thought, free expression, very expressive in these moments in time. A lot of throat chakra action in these moments in time when it comes to how we approach the world, or how we stand out in the world, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Regardless, this has to do with you really elevating and really understanding who you are as you're moving through these cycles, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy. We will reference that energy if need be, okay? All right, what's above us, right? Yeah, this is us really being very proactive when it comes to where we're trying to go and what we're trying to experience when it comes to what we're creating, right? This is that energy. We're in this position of really making new beginnings, starting over, right? In the Fool's energy, right? This is that energy. The more that we really create these beginnings, these new cycles, these new phases, these new seasons, we understand that we have to have that close bond with self, okay? This is that energy. There's not going to be a lot of people on our level. So that being said, you're going to have to be able to love yourself. You're going to have to be your own lover. You're going to have to be your own friend, right? This is that energy in these moments of time here. It really has us having to be in this energy of really diving deep within ourselves and asking, who are we, right? This is that energy in these moments in time as we're really grounding who we are, understanding who we are, coming into harmony with ourselves. So I feel like we're in this energy of letting go and letting God, right? This is that energy. The more that we just surrender to the divine, the more that the divine really works for us, right? We start to see things from a bird's eye view. You see, this is that energy. We're eagles, so we got to see things from a higher perspective. Do not be so close when it comes to your lensing, right? That it confuses you. Make you think it's like, it deceives you. Make you think it's one way, but it's really another, right? This is that energy. It has to do with us really balancing out ourselves and understanding what we need right now. Putting permanent or temporary endings to things that is not serving us, right? But also being very... You know what this energy is here? There's things that we're putting into, but I feel like some of us, we don't like it. This could be a comfort zone that you were very comfortable with, and God was like, no, we can't have that. And it's kind of like we're in our feelings or some shit like that. But we understand that it needed to be done, but it's like, shit, this was a cool gig here, right? Right. But overall, you're in this energy of understanding that the things that you put it into, you understand there was a reason for it, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time. God is always working for us, okay? So never lose sight of that, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's below the collective? Yeah. It's us really adapting to the changes. The more that we adapt and become mutable when it comes to life, the more that we can tolerate a lot of things, the more that we can overcome and conquer a lot of things, right? This is that energy. The more that we persevere and make these beautiful decisions to become better versions of ourselves, we start to understand that we start to become victorious in our life, right? We start to learn how to not get swayed by distractions, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We start to understand the perception of life is a reflection of us, right? We start to understand the purpose of life when it comes to us getting on our purpose and understanding the shit that's happening within our lives as like these lessons, right? This is that energy. The more that you dive deep within yourself, you start to understand the projections of life, that everybody is a fucking mirror, right? You start to understand the mirror here. This is that energy. The more that you deal with your woes, your complexes, your pain, your suffering, everything that has to do with you, the more that you can become a better person. And when you can become a better person, you know how to deal with people better, right? This is that energy here, okay? All right. What is this? Overall energy? Yeah. This has to do with you understanding your purpose, understanding your path, understanding where you're going, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're really being very disciplined, very self-reliant on ourselves, being very self-sufficient on where we're going, right? This is that energy. The more that you move forward, you start to understand that you got to complete this contract that you and God agreed on. You're starting to understand who you are and what you are when you dive deep within yourself. But it takes you taking initiative, right? This takes you taking initiative to become who you need to become, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You have two ways to deal with life. You can allow life to cause a mental fog. You can allow life to, how can I say, set you up for this trap, or you can see past what you're seeing. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to understand your physical reality can have you fucked up at times. I'm dead serious. Your physical reality, when shit looks fucked up, it can have you fucked up, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. But long behold, God's working for you, shifting things in the ethers for you, shifting things in other places. But where you're at right now is fucked up, right? This is that energy here. That's where that mustard seed faith comes in. That's where that faith without that faith what's the saying? We have faith without sight. Damn. Faith over sight. Damn, I forgot, y'all. Bear with me, I'm tired. Faith oversight or something like that. I forgot. It has to do with faith, having faith when shit don't look right. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're coming into this space that we're getting a bit tired, but we got to keep pushing. You got to keep going. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us feeling like we've been going in circles and circles and circles when it comes to this current cycle we're in. But there's something that God, Allah the Most High, needs you to learn. Right? There's a need for us to really be intuitive when it comes to what we're experiencing. Use our intuition when it comes to whatever we're experiencing. Okay? All right. Let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah, this is about us tapping into our morals and integrity, understanding what we need and understanding what needs to be released, right? Being very direct and true and honest when it comes to who you are and how you present yourself to the world, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to these hard times. It's about you really when it comes to these hard times, it's about you really getting out of your head and putting these wands in, okay? Because these wands is what's going to get you out of your situation. You being in your fucking head is not going to get you out of this current tough situation, this conflict that you're in, this adversity that you're in. Being in here ain't going to get you out. Doing wands, actions, that's what's going to get you out. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Instead of stressing about what you're experiencing, crying about what you're experiencing, about you put in these wands so we can get out of the situation and learn the lesson from it. Right? Right. This is that energy in these moments in time. Sometimes shit don't always fall through in life. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You'll always have that moment when shit does fall through. God always constantly working for us. Even when shit looks like it ain't going the way it needs to go. God's always working. Alright? Let's keep moving forward. Light work. Yeah. It's about you letting go, let God. Surrendering to a higher power that's greater than you, right? This is that energy, seeing the bigger picture when it comes to where you're going and wherever God is trying to lead you in these moments in time here. Allowing God to land this change within your life here instead of clinging on to anything, okay? We did have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles had to do with holding on to something. Now we got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles have to do with releasing it or lacking something. Like you going without whatever you just previously had, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. The more that you shine your light in dark places, you start to understand who you are. You start to create that callous mind. You start to create that strength, right? The more that you do your shadow work, the more that it helps you come into alignment with home, whatever home is to you. The more that you dive deep within yourself, doing these inner child healing, really healing on self, you start to become a whole individual, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Let's go to wrap this reading up with your message from the Motivation Manifesto. When our hearts yearn for action and growth, we should care little about what society is saying, what society says is possible, or was this prudent? Yeah, prudent, something like that. All right, so what's being said here in these moments in time, it has to do with when you're trying to be the best version of yourself. You're going to be going against the grain. And people's going to think you're crazy. People's going to think you're psycho. People's going to think you're going the wrong way. People's going to shit on you for going in the right direction for you. But that's where that hold the faith comes in. That's where that understanding who you are, knowing yourself comes in. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. As long as you're really tapping into who you are and truly understanding who you are, you're going to get to where you got to go, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those will be up right after this. Depending on where those are getting posted at, that information will be below on my Instagram, okay? I want you guys to have a good day and see you in a little bit, and bye-bye.